Making this video, bro, to give you a fucking reminder. Never miss a fucking day, bro. And what I mean by this, bro, you can apply this to anything in life. Never miss a day that you said or that you internally made that decision and contract with yourself that, you know what, I'm going to do this today, or I'm going to do this tomorrow, or I'm going to do this for the next week or the next 5 days. Whatever it is, bro, you need to fulfill that obligation that you put on yourself. Never miss a day. So when I say never miss a day, I don't mean every single day of your life you have to do this thing. Every single day of your life you have to train 3 hours a day. Every single day of your life you have to do this, do that. No, I don't mean that. What I mean is that you can never miss a day that you said specifically, whether it's in your head or you said it to someone else, that I'm going to do this today. You cannot miss those days, okay? Because the thing is, when you miss those types of days where you know deep down internally that, fuck, I should have trained, I should have done this, I know I should have been doing this, I know I should have called my girl, I know I should have done that, bro, you know deep down internally that you broke your self-trust, all right? And you feel guilty and you feel a lot of self-shame about that shit. Like, your internal confidence just depletes, bro, straight out. Because I can tell you from experience right now, all right? I'm not perfect at this, so don't go bash me in the comments and say, oh, you think you're perfect at that. No, because I'm not perfect, all right? There's been moments in my life, all right? Very rarely, but there's sometimes where, yeah, I do honestly break my own self-trust. Where I said, you know what, I was going to do this, but I didn't do it, all right? And if that is you, like if you said you're going to train or some shit, I just want you to know, bro, like, I'm gonna make a video about this in the future, but you just need to pick yourself up and go again, bro, all right? You gotta pick yourself up and go again and restart that level of self-trust, all right? So if you've broken your self-trust, so let's say your self-trust was here, you said you're gonna train every day and you've been doing it every single day. And one time you break your self-trust, yeah? So your self-trust goes from here to down there. What you need to do is you need to pick yourself up from here again, all right? You gotta pick yourself up again. You gotta pick yourself up again from this bottom level that you're at right now. And just start again and just say, all right, you know what, I'm gonna go 3 times a week, and boom, 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 pick it up again. But the thing is with self-trust, bro, it's very easy to destroy, but it's very hard to build up, okay? And this could be just a limiting belief as well, okay? But the thing is, I noticed that for me personally, that it's very easy to deplete, all right? If you just break your word just like that, which is pretty easy, bro, all right? It's very easy to break your word. You can say that you're gonna see this person, but just don't see them because you don't feel like it, okay? You can say that I'm gonna train every day, but you just don't train that day because you decide, you know what, I'm tired, I want to eat junk food, whatever. Right? It's very easy to deplete your self-trust, but it's much, much harder to increase that level of self-trust you have with yourself, okay? So that's why the things that are harder, bro, it's naturally more valuable, all right? That's pretty much how it works in life, all right? The things that are harder are usually more valuable, and that could be a limiting belief as well, but the thing is, I notice this pattern a lot, okay? In all areas of life, you can apply that to anything, okay? Whether it's starting a business, building a product, whatever it is, bro, it doesn't really matter, okay? But you can never miss a day. You can never miss a day that you said, you know what, I'm gonna do this today. Because the thing is that just the level of guilt and the level of self-shame that you're gonna feel, bro, is insane, okay? So I'll give you an example with me. With me today, bro, normally I'm meant to get up at around 5 a.m. to 6 a.m, yeah? All right, to see the sunrise and all that, because it's good for my circadian rhythm. All right, it's good for me, like, as an athlete, because I want to be an athlete, bro, you know what I mean? All right, and today I didn't do it. All right, today I didn't do it because you could probably hear my voice, bro. I'm a little bit sick. All right, I got like the hay fever kind of thing, but that's no excuse, bro. Like, you can't be a bitch like that. And I clicked my alarm, bro. Like, I stopped my alarm, and after that I went back to bed, which is the biggest mistake, bro. All right, that's the biggest mistake. If you want to get up, bro, get up straight away. Literally get up straight away. Don't go say 5 more minutes back in your bed, because, bro, those 5 minutes turn into like an extra hour, 2 hours, bro. And before you know it, you've missed your whole morning routine. You've missed those 2 hours of time that you could have used to do something else, all right, that I could have done. I could have used to do something else, bro, you know what I mean? Okay, so the thing is, bro, I said I was going to get up at 5 to 6 a.m, yeah? I had that every single day during the week, and then normally on the weekend, all right, maybe you can sleep in 1 day, bro, all right, if you go out late, etc. But the thing is, bro, today I didn't do it. All right, and the level of guilt and self-shame that I felt, it honestly wasn't as much, because I don't really do this as often, okay? I don't really go back on my word that much when it comes to myself, okay? And my own self-trust and my own habits and etc. But the thing is, I did feel a level of self-shame. I thought to myself, fuck, you're a bitch, bro. Like, you could have got up early, bro. Like, look how much time you missed out. You could have done this, you could have done that. And some people might say that that's unhealthy, bro. You gotta give yourself some grace, you know what I mean? Because you don't do that often, you know what I mean? You gotta give yourself some grace. But the thing is, bro, I want you lot to have that mentality and that mindset where you think, you know what, I don't want to listen to what everyone else says, bro. I want to have the highest and the best standards for myself, because there's a guy out there on this planet, bro. There's someone out there who would have got up at 5 a.m. and 6 a.m, bro. There literally is a version of you or someone else out there who would have got up, all right? And that guy is not a bitch, bro. That guy does not give in to his feelings, whether he's sick or not. He gives in to what he says, his words and his actions, okay? Not how he feels, not how he thinks, okay? His words and his actions. That matters more than how you think and how you feel, all right? Remember that, all right? So you need to adopt that mindset, bro, because you want to have the best standards, bro. Because if you're not the best guy in today's day and age, bro, you're not going to get the women you want, you're not going to get the money you want, you're not going to get the success you want, okay? So you need to have the best standards for yourself and have ultimately high standards, okay? Because that's what's going to get you the ultimate high results that you desire. And I'm assuming you desire that results if you're watching this type of channel, bro, okay? But never miss a day, bro. Never miss a day where you say, you know what, I'm going to do it. Because the level of self-shame and guilt, that depletes your self-trust. And when you deplete your self-trust, you're not going to go after whatever it is that you want, because your subconscious starts to believe, you know what, this guy's full of shit. This guy doesn't believe his word. This guy doesn't follow through on his word. This guy doesn't his actions don't align to what he says he wants. You know what I mean? His actions don't align to his words. So why would we trust him? Why would we back him? All right. And your subconscious therefore sabotages you after that, okay? Because it knows that you're not aligned with your word, yeah? It knows that your actions are not aligned with your word. So what does your subconscious do? It doesn't align, all right? It's assistance to get to your goal, okay? Because it believes that you're down here. When you say you want to be up here, okay? When you say you want to be ripped, all right, being in shape, being a great physique, all right? But you have the actions of a fat person, okay? You craving when you eat, you listen to your cravings when you want to eat donuts, you listen to your cravings when you want to get McDonald's, and yeah, that shit might taste nice, bro, but the thing is, you gotta have your actions aligned to your words. If you say I'm an athlete, if you say I'm gonna eat like an athlete, I'm gonna eat like a ripped person, I'm gonna be shredded from now on, all right, and your actions don't align with that, your subconscious knows that's not true, okay? Your subconscious knows that's not true, okay? And that depletes your level of self-trust, and therefore, because you have low self-trust, you're not going to take action, all right? Because the ultimate form of self-belief, all right, I want you to write this down, bro. The ultimate form of self-belief, the ultimate proof of self-belief is in your actions, okay? If someone truly believed that we're going to be ripped in 3 to 6 months, they'll eat good every single day. They'll train every single day as much as they can, or do what they need to do, okay? If someone believed that they were going to get followers on social media, they believed that truly, they knew it. All right, you can substitute the word belief with knew. They knew that they were going to get followers, regardless of how long it took. They would continuously upload every single day, no matter what, without fail, okay? And I struggle with this myself, bro, even on this channel, bro, with the shorts and even these long form videos, bro, that I'm starting out, bro. I struggle with that shit myself, bro, okay? Because if your subconscious is not on your side, bro, it's going to sabotage you, okay? And the only way to get it on your side is to align your actions with your words. So either A, be careful about what you say, or B, be reckless with what you say, but make sure you back it up, okay? You gotta make that choice. You have to make that choice in life, okay? My advice is to be careful what you say, because if you're too reckless, bro, at the start with what you say, if you say you're gonna achieve something too big that you couldn't even fathom achieving, bro, okay? My opinion is that it can get you in a lot of trouble, bro, and it can really rapidly deplete your self-esteem, okay? And your self-trust in yourself, and self-belief, okay? Therefore, you're not gonna work as hard, you're not gonna believe in yourself or make claims, convicted claims as much anymore, all right? Whenever your mind has an idea now, you're gonna back off, all right? This is the danger, bro, of damaging your relationship with your subconscious. Whenever you have a new idea or a new hustle or something, your subconscious is gonna tell you, you know what, nah, you can't do it, bro. So you're naturally just gonna back out of yourself. You're not gonna believe in yourself. You're not gonna back yourself anymore, okay? So that's why it's really important to not deplete your self-trust and to never miss a day. Never miss a day that you said you were gonna do something, all right? So this does not mean, I want to clarify, but this does not mean like every single day you must be 100% perfect, on point. You must train every single day. You must eat good every single day. You can never have a day off. You can never have a cheat meal. You can never have a beer, bro. I'm not telling that. I'm telling you, you can never miss a day on your terms, okay? If your goal was to go to the gym 3 times a week, okay, never miss a day applies to you in the context of, all right, these 3 days, I can never miss a day. I can never miss these days, okay? The other 4 days, yeah, I can do what I said I was going to do on those 4 days. But these 3 days, I can never miss those days. I can never listen to how I feel or how I think and say, you know what, nah, I'm not going to do it, all right? Because you said you were going to do it, okay? Never miss a fucking day. That's my message for this video, bro, all right? If you found value, bro, give this video a like, bro, all right? Comment your opinion, bro. All right, if you want to see more videos like this, bro, and what other videos you want to see, bro, okay, anything mindset related, and subscribe to the channel, bro, and send me a message on any other platform, bro, in the description, bro, if you want one-on-one coaching or any other sort of assistance, bro, like personalized and tailored to your life, okay? Other than that, bro, that's all I gotta say, bro. Subscribe to the channel, bro, and I'll see you a lot in the next one.